wherever you may be. So, I think the title pretty much says it all. This is going to be like a, not necessarily passive aggressive. You guys already know I am far from passive aggressive. I'll get in your face. But this is going to be more of a nonchalant way of doing it. I'm hoping you guys will all listen to what I have to say. Fingers crossed. Right? Fingers crossed. So here we go. Everybody likes to tell themselves and likes to boast to everyone else, right, that you're a good person. You're a fair person. You treat everyone equally, the way you want to be treated, right? That's what I believe we all tell ourselves. Even though we're all wrong. Hold on. I need water. Okay, so let's get to the title then. If everyone truly treated each other equally, I wouldn't exist. What do you mean by that, Dustin? What do you mean? Simply this. Let me take a drink real quick. So, why, if everyone truly treated each other equally, why wouldn't I exist? Well, to be kind of condescending and a little egotistical about it, I've been telling you guys the answer to this for almost a year now. Almost a year now. And it's simply this. And you guys will probably get tired of hearing me talk about it, but I don't care. I don't care, because this is my life. It's not entertainment. It's not meant for anything else other than me, right? So, if everyone truly treated each other equally, I wouldn't exist. Why? I'm a walking testament. Why am I a walking testament? Because I was born with cerebral palsy. I was born supposed to be in a wheelchair. But because of working out twice a day, that scientifically is proven shouldn't work for somebody that has my condition in the way that I have. Working out twice a day in sheer force of will to get myself to stand up in immense pain and move forward with my life. I have strengths that they will never have. I have strengths that they will never have. I have the strength from sheer force of will. I might be the only disabled person born disabled from birth, mind you, born disabled from birth, that can walk up to any size normal human being and beat the shit out of them. From sheer force of will. I'm able to do something that they're not able to do. I'm a walking testament to them to show them that if they put their mind to it, they can do the same thing that I do, as long as they don't play victim by it, right? So as a walking testament, if everyone truly treated everyone fairly and equally, correct? If they truly did that, there would be no need for somebody like me that feels the need to stand up for people like them, because they get picked on, they get bullied, they get beaten, they get taken advantage of because their families feel like they owe them because they were born disabled. If everybody truly treated everyone equally and did what they're supposed to fucking do, which is show up for the people in their lives that are less fortunate and not bitch about it because you have the option of being able to do that, I wouldn't have to exist. I wouldn't have to feel the need to stand up for myself and other people like me. I would not exist. If everyone was truly treated equally, I would not exist. If everybody was treated equally, regardless of their skin color, their sex, how they felt about the opposite sex, whether I'm attracted to a man or a woman or both, it don't fucking matter. If everybody truly treated everyone else equally, I wouldn't exist. I wouldn't have been born in the situation that I am, to where I can stand up and literally beat your ass if you're picking on somebody that has a disability. I wouldn't exist. There would be no need for me to exist to stand up and tell you all that you're all pieces of shit. And remind you on a daily basis that you're all pieces of shit. And then turn around and go out and help people like you at my job with a smile on my face. Without an intention behind it or wanting anything from it. Just having a pure heart. I wouldn't exist if people actually stepped up and did the shit that they were supposed to do in life. I wouldn't exist. There would be no need. But I do exist. And that living testament, that living embodiment that I am, proves you're all pieces of shit. And you all need to do better. Not just with disabled people, not just with women, not just with the LGBTQ community, not just with being a fucking disgusting racist. But you need to do better with your own kids. You need to do better with what you put into their heads, how they're supposed to treat other people. Because if you truly treated everyone equally, I wouldn't exist. I wouldn't have the need to do this. So you can sit there and you can demonize me, you can bitch at me. For one, you're normal, I'm disabled, how fucking dare you do that in the first place? But you all need to do better. Because the fact that I'm 43 and I destroy my body on a daily basis because no one will give me disability, because somebody took it from me when I was 4 years old, took it from me, claimed it in my name, saying that I am not going to be able to take care of myself my entire life. Where is it? You can't tell me you treat everyone equally. You're all disgusting pieces of shit. And you prove it every second I exist. Why do you think I'm so enraged? Why do you think I go off on you? Why do you think I hold you all accountable? Because if you were truly decent human beings and treated everyone fairly and equally the way they're meant to be treated, regardless of what they believe, regardless of where they came from, regardless of anything, if you truly did that, I wouldn't exist. This disabled motherfucker right here would not exist to bully normal motherfuckers into doing what they're supposed to do. I wouldn't have been fucked over as many times in my life because I'm disabled and people think I'm weak. Or people think I'm stupid just because I'm quiet and I'm kind. And then you poke the bear and then you find out, holy shit. No. No. No, you all need to step up. You all need to look yourselves in the mirror. You all need to realize you're living in your past selves. You need to take accountability for all the fucked up shit you've done in your life. And then you need to turn around and hold everybody else accountable for all the fucked up shit they've done to you after you hold yourself accountable. Because you can't hold somebody else accountable before you hold yourself. You can't do that. Oh, you did this to me. Blah, blah, blah. Because then someone's going to come back to you and it's like, ah, shit. No, you gotta do the work first. You gotta do the damn thing first before you get paid. Right? The work comes before the paycheck. So what makes you think spirituality is anything different? What makes you think self-help is anything different? Do the damn thing. And then you get paid for it. The universe don't work in our time, ladies and gentlemen. It's why the ancients, and it's what I've been teaching you guys this whole fucking time. The ancients used the zodiac. The ancients used astrology. It's not an evil fucking thing. They used it to predict cataclysms. And that's where the idea of the different ages of the zodiac come from. So every time it changes from one age to the other, like right now, we're in the cusp of going from Pisces into the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Cue the music, motherfuckers. What do you think we're on the verge of? Why do you think we all spiritually, like, why do you think the context is half of us rise and half of us fall when we go from one age to the other? And you think you're the ones that are saved? Remember, it's not just in the Bible. Everybody says this. The meek inherit the earth. The meek is not you. The meek is not somebody that has double amputation halfway through life because you're forced to learn humility. No. The meek that inherit the earth are me and my kind. Oh, 11:11, as I said that, look at that. The meek that inherit the earth are my kind. Me. Cerebral palsy. Spinal bifida. Polio. Get it? Autism. They're not you. You're the evil motherfuckers that keep us down. That's why during the shift, do you see people like me are rising? Well, people like you aren't doing too well. Are you? All of you think you're so smart and you're so scared. That's why you cling to your religions instead of learning the truth of what they really mean. It's very funny. It's you all lash out and lambaste me, but it's your own egotism that keeps you sheltered. It's your own egotism that's gonna get you held out to dry in the end. Anybody that's ever been around me can tell you, you don't want me looking in your eyes. No one literally, there's like literally a handful of people on this earth that can like look me in the eye. Everybody that looks me in the, whew, your view goes this way, that way, like, and everybody says the same thing. It's like you're staring through my soul. Well, I don't know how to tell you this, guys, but you can't stare through a soul. You connect with a soul. So if you feel like I'm staring through your soul, you don't have a soul to begin with. Something to think about. You don't have a soul to begin with. Because are you playing the victim and you're saying, poor me and what's happened to me? Or are you being the villain and being like, no, I don't care. I'm a better person than this. I'm going to overcome this. A lot of people misconceive the role of the villain. The villain ain't a bad thing. The villain is you taking accountability. The villain is you growing up. I've been telling you guys this the whole time. Again, almost a whole fucking year now. The world is filled, Dustin can't talk right now, filled with 2- and 5-year-olds mentally. Because none of you have ever made a choice for yourselves. You've all been told where to go, what to do, what to learn, what not to learn, what to think, what not to think, what to believe in, what not to believe in. No one ever lets you make up your decisions for yourselves. Because God forbid someone fail. Have you ever noticed the world does not want you to fail? But yet, what does every single person on earth tell you? What is your greatest teacher? Failure. That doesn't spark something? That doesn't tell you the people in charge are fucking against you? Oh, but you're smarter than me though, right? You're smart. Right. Keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that. Cool. We lost 2. Look at that. People can't handle the truth. So, What makes you think you're actually an adult? What makes you think that you're actually smarter than the child you're trying to raise? When technically, again, it's proven through every every religion, every damn religion, a child is more open and more wise than any elder can ever be. Because they're completely open to the universe. Literally, it's fucking whatever you want to believe. Gods, goddesses, all of them. Speaking through them. Who the fuck are you? You ignorant fucks. You close, and it's proven. They close your connection at a certain age. They tell you, no, yes, no, yes, to get you. And a lot of us, you know how it's like either midlife crisis one way or the other. Either you go up and you get better and you realize what it's all about, or you go down and you buy yourself a Corvette and you leave your family and everything else, right? I guess we know which way I'm going. But it's the truth. Like, if you treated everyone in your life fairly and equally and honestly, including yourselves, you would realize that I'm right. There would be no need for me to exist. There would be no need for me to step up to everybody being like, hey, you're being a piece of shit right now. Or if somebody's actually physically assaulting somebody that is weaker and meeker and not as you know, self-protected as they are or I am, like, yeah, you deserve me fucking taking you out of the knees and beating your head into the fucking concrete. Like, you deserve that. And don't think you guys don't do that to people with your own fucking words. Like, you keep people in a fucking hole just to make yourselves feel better. Who the fuck are you? When it's proven, everybody said, again, Dustin likes weighed lines of truth through history, you know, the things that everybody fucking agrees on. We're meant to be lifting each other up, not just your fucking selves, you ignorant fucks. Not just yourselves. And keep reminding yourself, because I'm going to keep reminding you every time you fucking show up. Divinity is only gained through suffering while doing good works. Last time I checked, anybody born with a physical disability or a mental disability suffers every single second they exist. And most of them still try to show up and love your motherfucking asses regardless. Or if you're feeling bad, they try to make you feel better even though they're in pain. That's divinity. That's divinity. Me being in excruciating pain, showing up to work every day, and handing you fucking sales because I'm the fucking master. I hand you sales so you can keep your fucking job. That is divinity. You are not the same. You are all imitations, and you all have a lot of fucking work to do. Because if everybody was treated equally, truly treated equally, I would not exist. There would be no need for somebody who can be considered the king of the meek, because he is meek himself, but he can stand up and beat your ass if you fucking pick on his kind. There would be no need for me. But there is. So fuck you.